Hope cheated, got caught cheating. Her husband asked for a divorce. So, you know what she did? Instead of trying to fix her marriage, she decided to go cheat some more. I said, okay, let me ask the question. Is Liam the victim in this, y'all? We just talked about this now. Is this Liam being the victim? Was she deflected, as he said on today's episode? Look, I said, yeah, I see both sides of things because I see why he would be upset. I see why, he ain't in a rush because people think that they can do what they do and then they can tell you when you should forgive them. But he did. He asked for a divorce, and I was like, okay, you had technically that's still cheating, so he is the victim in this. But at the same time, then he went cheated too. I said, why they think, okay, she cheated on you, you go cheat on her, she cheated on you again, so what? It's your turn now. it's his turn now. I said, I'm about to do a video, because I said, let me see. Who thinks that Hope is the victim? Who thinks that Liam? Because I've been seeing people actually say Leon did right to, leave her and ask for a divorce. Then they said she deserves to be with Thomas anyway. And I want to see how Thomas treat her if she go over there. Because, he been trying to get her for how many years? And for how long? But yeah, I said, look, is Leon the victim in this? I said, I don't know. I said, in this case, I would say, yes, he is the victim because she did cheat. And I said, how you cheat? Get caught cheating. Then get mad at your husband and try to flip the script. She flipped that thing real good, didn't she? She was like, I want to be with a man who only wants me. I said, what they got to do with you kissing this man in wrong? I said, I believe, because people are saying that she been knew that Leon was how he was and how he goes to Steffi, then goes to her and everything. And I agree. But that doesn't mean that people ain't got a right to. It don't matter how long. Let this be a message to y'all. It don't matter how long you been settling. You could choose to not settle today. You could choose to want better for yourself today. Like a lot of people be like, well, I'm years in it now. We've been together this long. I'm not about to let go of what I got going on because we've been together too long. But despite y'all being together, for the amount of years that you've been together, what has transpired during the time y'all been together? Like, what? But yeah, look, I said, look, Liam, in this case, he is. But I see Holt's point of view because she right. He ran straight to Steffi. I knew when he was walking up in this good house that wasn't no type of boundaries. And with Steffi, she didn't kiss him. He kissed her. But the problem is, she didn't tell Finn. And now they're going to use that. I'm wondering if I should did a separate video on that. But I wonder if they finna get ready to, have Sheila find out. Because they said she's supposed to get released. I don't know how true that is. But yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I said, look, none of this, look, everybody on the show's some cheaters, really. When you think about it, everybody don't cheat on everybody. And I said, okay, Hope, you got to also consider the fact that, one, he has cheated on you, but he's also cheated with you. He's also cheated with you, Tell the whole truth. But yeah, I said, that didn't make sense. How you get caught cheating, your husband catches you cheating, and then I feel like his mind is more so made up about the divorce than hers because even though she took the ring off, even though, she showed that the ring was off and told him to get out or to go or whatever, she still seems indecisive to me. Like yesterday's episode, she sat down back next to Thomas and everything, but she still, when she was talking to her mama, she still was like saying like she's still trying to figure things out. Because she went on there today, if you haven't seen the episode, she went and she was like, okay, we need to have an honest conversation, not just about Thomas, but about Steffi too and everything, and we need to decide where we go from here. If your mind was really made up, excuse me, if your mind was really made up, when you went in there and said, you know what, I was wrong for cheating on you. I was wrong for kissing Thomas. I know I wasn't thinking about, how you felt towards him, about what he did. I just kissed him and explained why he did it, whatever the case may be. And she spoke and said, but I feel like you should have been able to forgive me or at least talk about forgiving me. You wanted a divorce. You went straight to the divorce. And that says something else about Liam as well, too. Because I think because you get to decide. Just because you forgave him don't mean he going to forgive you or whatever. And he said that. He's like, maybe she's more forgiving than me. I think he said that to Steffi or either Wyatt. I think it was Steffi. But yeah, they also showed Wyatt talking to Hope about, her marriage and everything. And I said, why everybody keep talking to these folks? They obviously don't want to be together right now. But they said tomorrow's episode, a long-term relationship comes to a sudden end. I guess they talking about them because they showing like the divorce papers and Liam putting his ring on there. And I said, man, But yeah, look, this whole situation. Let me see you. I'm at 34%. But yeah, look, this is crazy. Everybody cheating on everybody and everybody in their feelings. And they should, because you can't consider, in this case, you can't. I said, Hope, over here victim blaming because you cheated. You cheated. And Leah was like, you trying to deflect. And I said, right. I said the same thing. I said, then but neither one of them telling what they done did either. Liam ain't tell that he done kissed Steffi twice, and she ain't tell that she just slept with Thomas. At first, I thought Liam could kind of tell because he was looking at her hand and everything. And he's like, I didn't even have to do it for you. I said, well, technically, you did ask for a divorce or whatever. But he seemed a little hurt, but at the same time, like I was saying, Hope seemed like she's indecisive. Leon, this whole time, he's been like, he wanted a divorce. Told Wyatt, RJ and him, and Wyatt just over here trying to beg this man to be back with this girl. And he just started saying, no, I'm not going. All I could think about is her kissing Thomas and all this other stuff. And his mind seemed made up. Hope over here, she's still talking like there's hope. Even when she was talking to Thomas at one point, after they had slept together, she was saying how he chose somebody else. Like, no, if you really want somebody different, you would have said, you know what? It's time for me to be with a man who gonna choose only me. I'm gonna be with Thomas or whatever. But she did admit, I think that there was feelings there and everything. He already knew that anyways. Then this fool, he over here talking about, he keep mentioning, why they always do that? He telling on himself because he can't keep Steffi's name out his mouth. He like, Steffi said this, Steffi warned me. And Ho said, that right there. I said, right. He do. And I said, well, you did cheat. He was like, I haven't thought. He'd be like, he had been thinking about her. He hasn't thought about her. What else did he say? She hasn't been a part of our relationship in a long time. I said, well, technically, if it wasn't last year, it was the year before last. I can't remember. Or it was 2020. Who knows? Either way it go, that was recent, where you slept with her. I'm glad she didn't go for it this time, but I feel like they're going to break Finn and Steffi up. That's why they keep having them mention, they keep having them mention or do flashbacks and stuff, or mention how, what they share and everything. And I said, Steffi keep missing her opening. You keep missing your opening. Your opening is right there. Tell it. Either if you don't tell it, somebody else going to tell it. It's either going to be Hope going to tell it. It's either going to be Sheila, because if Sheila gets out, even if Sheila don't get out, they still showing her for a reason. They said that the trial doesn't go how, they wanted it to go. Everyone wanted to go. It doesn't end how they wanted. I wonder how they could let her out. Like, what error was, because she said she was under distress, because don't they dismiss the case or something like that if they was under distress? Then, she had a heart attack. Could she possibly say, I was already experiencing symptoms of it or whatever? Like, how could she get out of this? Like, will Jack help her? Because they said during the trial, there's a betrayal. The only betrayal I could think of is Jack. That's the only betrayal I could think of. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all think. Is Liam a victim? 2, do y'all think that Finn is going to find out about the kiss from somebody that's not Steffi? What was the third one? The third one I think was, do y'all think that Hope is still indecisive in regards to Liam? Until next time, deuces.